Okay, so the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, is the new SpongeBob movie. I didn't really even need to tell you that. And it's about, out of this. It's about, this, this pirate, basically, played by Antonio Banderas, who can interact with the story of SpongeBob, and then the story is, yeah, so he can interact with the set story about SpongeBob and how the Krabby Patty recipe was stolen from SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs, and basically, yeah, that's basically the plot, really, trying to get the recipe back, and this pirate is interacting with the story, though. He's interacting with the story, and yeah, from there on, that's really all I can really say, because this movie is really, really interesting. Um, I've never been a SpongeBob fan. Never have. Never have. Never liked SpongeBob that much at all. And this movie, but this movie's so freaking weird and screwed up, it's not even funny. Well, it is funny in the movie, but it's quite, yeah. There's just something about this movie. Whoever wrote this was definitely incredibly high. I mean, we have to know that. I mean, the final scene of this movie alone demonstrates that. Not gonna spoil it, but yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, the final scene demonstrates that just by telling you that. It's, yeah. So, the animation, or all the CGI, I guess we'll talk about first. The CGI is pretty good, but there's a scene where, one of the CGI characters is holding up the pirate, like, in his hands. It looked horrible in comparison. So, not really good to fit into the real world, but it happened, and the way that happened, that sequence, it happened actually quite naturally. You just got used to it very quickly. It just like it was barely a change at all, and they don't come out of the water for about the last 30 minutes. I didn't mind it. The 2D animation was great. Um, there's definitely had a lot of adult humor that was really nice. I had a lot of fun with the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. I don't want to call it SpongeBob. But, yeah. I had a lot of fun with this movie. Uh, it was a pretty cool theater experience. Like, the guy sitting next to, me and my friend, uh, he, um, he fell asleep, and we didn't even know it till the credits rolled, and I accidentally stepped on his foot and woke him up. That was kind of cool. Yeah, sorry about all the yawning. I mean, for heaven's sakes, man. I've just been having I just woke up not too long ago. I saw this movie last night, so I kind of digest my thoughts, basically. But my flaws are, I had a lot of them. A lot of them. As I said, the first act was kind of slow for me. It wasn't really that good. I mean, sure, it had some funny jokes, really funny jokes actually. Like all the Shining references and Mad Max references were nice. Sorry if I might have spoiled a couple things. I don't think I did. I was smelling my shirt. That smells funny. But yeah. So the movie references were hilarious. It was a hilarious movie, but for the most part. But there's a lot of jokes that fall flat. And then, as just in the first act, a bit slow. And then the last 30 minutes were a bit rushed with the out of water stuff. That was all a bit too rushed for me. And then, especially at the last 15 minutes, though they were fun, a bit rushed, and then at the end it was quite hilarious. But yeah. And the soundtrack was pretty good too, for the most part, with the music and all that good stuff. That was pretty fun, or well, fun. Good. Um, yeah. But let's get back to the flaws. I did not give a crap about Antonio Banderas, if I didn't already say that. He was just so freaking boring. Ah. Yeah, that was just a huge disappointment right there with that. Holy crap. Yeah, Antonio Banderas, not really a great character. He was blah in the movie. His character was just duh. I didn't like how he interacted with the story. He did have a funny scene in the beginning, but that was about it. And yeah, in the first 30 minutes, as I said, were a bit bleh. But I had fun with SpongeBob Movie, Sponge Out of Water. I'm gonna give it a B minus. It's a fun movie. Not as good as Project Almanac. Better, more well-made movie than Project Almanac. But not a better movie. So that's my review of the SpongeBob Movie, Sponge Out of Water. Next week is 50 Shades of Grey and Kingsman. I don't know which days reviews will come for those. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But yeah, no, sorry about all the yarning. But yeah, so peace.